All right, today I want to talk about contractors. It's really important, and I always emphasize to have good contractors on your team. And there's no way a real estate investor technically can really be successful if they don't have contractors to help them out. There's just no way. So what I'm telling you is this, is that in order for you to have like more than one house and you to work on your business instead of in your business, you need to make sure you have good contractors. And there's a couple of reasons why I want to make this clear, is because when you start getting into real estate, one of the things I thought was I could do this by myself. And you're going to find out pretty quickly, you're not going to be able to do this business by yourself. It's impossible, especially if you want to get to a point to where you have multiple single family houses, 5, 10, even 20. And just say you could still work at corporate America, but you can't do this by yourself. So you have to have contractors. Second, I'm not a contractor, okay? And I don't have the time, I don't have the tools, and I don't have the skill set to be able to do my properties. One of the big mistakes I made when I first started out in real estate was I was doing some of the work myself while I was working at corporate America. That's when I found out pretty quickly that I was doing something wrong, and I couldn't figure it out. And I was stuck at about, I was stuck at 3 houses, and I couldn't scale and go no more. I kept asking my friends and my other friends that were real estate investors, hey, look, how y'all buying these properties and still working at corporate America and able to scale and buy multiple houses? And that was the key I couldn't figure out, is that I needed somebody working with me. So working on your property is not the key. Third, another thing is I want to make sure you understand is that the reason why I have contractors is simply because having contractors completes everything, right? I can be able to scale. Very, very important. I can be able to scale. And that is so key. Now I can have, and I've done this before, you can have 35 single family houses, 40, 50, it's up to you. Or you can get into apartment complexes like I've done and I'm doing now. But it's so important that you have contractors on your team. I can't emphasize this enough. Hopefully this helps you with this information, because I know that it's golden for somebody out there. So just knowing that you have contractors on your team solidifies everything, right? You got to have people on your team. And I just wanted to talk about contractors. And another thing I want to mention how do I find my contractors? I'm going to tell you my most effective way that I find contractors. The best way I've ever found contractors is this. I found them through other people, other friends and family, or either other investors. That's my best way that I've found contractors. You trust the ones you know, like, and have a friendship with. Those are the people that I go by, and you'll listen to them too. So it's really, really important to have these contractors and know how to vet them. Because if my friend has them and he's doing it, and I got an investor friend, they have real estate and they're using this contractor, I'm going to be saying, hey, look, where'd you find that contractor? And then they give me that information. That's very key. So that's how I get my contractors, is through referrals. Best way that I found contractors. So I just threw that nugget in there. But the key is, guys, got to have good contractors. That's the only way this is going to make this work and be able to scale and be able to leave a dynasty for you and your family and start getting passive income and building generational wealth. So take that, rewind it, listen to it again, replay it again, do what you got to do, get into real estate, get some contractors. I just gave you some gems. So take that for what it's worth, make it happen. See you in the next video.